par 2, routine par 2, and remain 2 holes down, heading into hole 14. And after a blistering start by both players, with 7 out of 9 holes in ones, we've gotten down to a routine par match.
Settled down. It's in crunch time right now. Maybe they're just not going for all of it. They're playing it safe.
Well,
Be good, be good.
now's not the time to play it safe. You got a 2-hole lead. You need to go after it. He just did. He was successful. Now Robert Johnson, with all of the pressure in the world, the holes are running out. If he misses this, he goes 3 down.
For what we've seen from the semifinals, pressure really not a factor with
Not with him.
not with him as he.
No, he's as cool as he can be. Knocking in the ace, topping the ace that Jim made. Moving on to hole number 15.
15. This is a hole that, in the semifinals, Heikkinen was unable to make, whereas Robert Johnson, actually the only semifinalist to make this hole. So it's, like you said, a couple holes
boy.
back.
Just
Wow.
a terrible putt there.
This is the bonus hole for Robert, obviously here.
It could be. Jim never gave the shot a chance. He
Not
fell
enough legs on that putt.
a foot short. So Robert Johnson having the opportunity to close the gap and to take the all-important honors. That's a nice kick off the rail, nice speed.
Wow.
So this is 2 times in a row that he's taken advantage of players' misses on hole 15.
See if he can carry
win
over
the
to
hole.
16. Got the honors.
Missing the rail, going between the opening and hoping for a back door.
It's not what he wanted.
Not what he wanted, and again the opening this time for Jim Heikkinen to move the match back to a 2-up position and the all-important honors. The honors are important because if you are fortunate enough to make a hole-in-one, you put and keep constant pressure on your opponent.
We've said this before, going into this last few holes, 17, a hole that's definitely makeable for these professionals.
Both players should expect to make this. If there is an automatic on this particular golf course, hole number 17 is it.
And that's where we head.
And we will expect both players to make it here.
And we're coming up to the end of the World Match Play Championship final between Robert Johnson and Jim Heikkinen on the fairly easy 17th hole, at least for the professionals.
For the professionals, again, they expect to make this, but it still is a 30-foot putt, so the execution has to be there. Just like that.
And Robert making sure at least staying 1 hole down on Heikkinen on this, forcing him to make this.
He assures himself of that, and he assures himself by making that we go to hole number 18.
The all-important final hole. Maybe.
See how Jim has squared his shoulders up, squared his feet up. He doesn't have the open stance here on hole 17.
Mm-hmm.
Perfectly straight hole. A little bit more time than normal for him.
Obviously knows the magnitude of this putt.
Oh boy, perfect speed. A wonderful shot, and we move on to hole number 18 with Robert Johnson having the honors, Jim Heikkinen having the lead. Obviously what Robert needs to do here is to score that hole-in-one to put the pressure on Jim to duplicate the effort.
Off the rail and roll back, and
Yeah, he did exactly what he had to do, and we go to what perhaps will be the final shot, the final putt of the World Match Play Championship. It boils down to this: if this young man, Jim Heikkinen, an account manager from Lorain, Ohio, scores a hole-in-one on this hole, he will be the World Match Play Champion.
they're going to keep us hanging on this hole with the little dips. You don't know until the last second
You
if it's
won't
going
know
to roll
until the
back
last
down that
roll.
hill and in.
That's exactly right.
He's got that open stance on this one, though.
Well, it's not a straight shot. He's going to bank this one, so
Yep.
he does have the open shot, open stance, off the left rail.
Looks good.
And the bottom of the cup, you heard yes, and we have a winner in Jim Heikkinen, the World Match Play Champion of the Professional Putters Association.
Tell you what, Joe, he just made his way through this whole thing. taking out first Robin Ventura, maybe a crowd favorite. But he able to take out, I guess, a Cleveland or Ohio native, then made his way through Robert Johnson, who played a solid semifinal to get to the final himself.
There he is shaking hands with Vince Patton, who won the television series last year. John Napoli, the gentleman who shot the perfect 18.
Thanks a lot, Paul. Thanks a lot.
Alan Morris, the gentleman in the hat. And the blue shirt is from Australia, as we have an international field that competed this year. So congratulations to our champ, Jim Heikkinen.
Well, Joe, you really can't ask for a better way to finish a championship match going 18 holes.
That was a terrific match. It's the first time that we've gone to hole 18 in over 15 years on a television series. It is. And Robert, it's my honor to present you a check for $2,000 as runner-up in the World Match Play Championship. Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much, Joe.
Your thoughts?
Well, I want to thank Jim and Colleen Evans for having us here this week. It's a great facility, and I just couldn't be happier with the way I played so far this week. And I want to congratulate Jim for a great match. He left me a couple opportunities, but I couldn't capitalize on them. But other than that, I can't complain.
Well, we thank you for your participation, and I congratulate Jim as well. And I also want to express a PPA's heartfelt thanks for hosting this event. We truly appreciate everything that you've done for us. David, let's talk to our winner.
I want to present you this check for $3,000 for winning the World Match Play Championship. You got to be awfully excited about this.
I'll tell you, I don't think my heart has ever been pounding more than standing over the tee on that last hole. I mean, this is why you play the game, to be in situations like that. And it's kind of unfortunate one of us had to lose, because it was a neck and neck, match the whole way, and I just glad to be part of it.
Well, congratulations to you. Best of luck in your future, and I guess, Joe, it's been fun.
It's been fun. I enjoyed working with you. Thank you.
Enjoyed working with you as well, and I guess everybody else out there, stay tuned to future Match Play Championship series, right?
We'll look forward to seeing you then. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.